we were tasked this morning. We were tasked this morning with this bad boy. This is my son's Defender. He was leaving the house with my wife, and he came to the garage while I was doing fasted cardio, and he gave that to me. So therefore, for the rest of the day, it is our responsibility to make sure it has a great day with us. Most importantly, we got our homie. All right, so we're running. Oh yeah, by the way, Zane can't say that I didn't bring with. All right, so we got. You know what else, Bubba? You know what I took care of all day for you?
What do you say? And then when you get something, what do you say?
You're welcome, Bubba. What's up, YouTube? Happy 2 days out. I'm getting my food ready for the day so I can hit the road for work. Just got my pineapple done. It's going to be 2 meals that I'll have on the road. Technically 3 with my pre-workout, but I make that one as I go. Shout out to Bailey. He's letting me borrow his DJI to see if we like how it films. I currently have it on face tracking, so it's like kind of tripping me out. But I think this is going to be super helpful in just having better quality content pushed out. The only thing I'm concerned about is how quickly I can turn around off of getting it off the camera, everything else, but we'll worry about that later. Mike's work on it. That's great. We were tasked this morning. We were tasked this morning with this bad boy. This is my son's Defender. Woke up 213, which is my low for the prep. I've already hit 213, but I've been hovering around it, 213.2, 213.4, 213.2. Now I'm back to 213. I've been eating more and more carbs basically every day, and I'm tapering water. So today I have 3 liters of water. That's going to be a challenge, I'm telling you right now, because yesterday with 4, it was like at the end of the day, I was just thirsty. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Honestly, I haven't had that much this morning. And if I'm being honest, it's always around my workout that I need the most water. So we'll just focus on that. Sounds like Lance yard crew just got here. Other than that, the only thing that I guess I kind of concern for with that is the fact that I also measured myself last night after talking at the gym yesterday with Ian and Bailey. We were talking about our heights, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always consistently 5'11", 3/4. I'm like, oh, you know what? I should measure myself. Well, when I measured myself last night, I was actually 5'11 1/4, which is fine. It's still within the weight cap for, or it would be the same weight cap if I measure at that height. But that's if I measure at that height. That 1/4 of an inch could go either way, technically, when I measure height in tomorrow at check-ins. So I'm just monitoring that situation more than anything. Not super concerned about it, but I think that does put me over weight cap for that height. I would still be class C in classic, but it still puts me over if I measure at below 5'11", I would be above weight cap for weigh-in, because that's my fasted weight too. It puts me under for my current weight cap by 4 pounds, which is good. I usually fill out throughout the day about 2 pounds, and then I lose that overnight again. So 2 to 3 pounds, I should say, and then lose that overnight. What's up, everybody? Made it to Northside Gym. About to hit this shoulder, little pec deck. Being an influencer, I guess. Whatever. There's more than I thought it would be. Got like 18 things on me. Got some trash. Most importantly, we got our homie. We got to take care of him today. So I'm gonna get in here, get my stuff put up, use the restroom, and then let's get after this lift. I need to do some posing, and I need to work on my routine. It's not that I picked new music. I have my routine down. I just haven't like really ran through it. I've been worried about mandatories and just making sure I got that down. So I need to work on that next. So everybody, say what's up to Colby.
What's up?
I'm borrowing this from Bailey. He like laughed at my setup. He's like, "You're just using your phone?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's an Amazon mic, bro." So we gotta get a lift in so we can get something on film.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What are you up to?
This show.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, fun fact. Colby, where'd he go? I don't even know how to use this thing yet. Colby won overall bodybuilding and classic at this show, and then one that I was supposed to do originally. So big boots to fill for the 2 shows that I'm doing.
That'd be cool. We just keep passing it down.
Who's gonna get in the Northside next year?
I don't know.
We just gotta set somebody up. We just have to, as soon as the show is over, we gotta figure out. All right, you're up next.
We're gonna cherry pick them.
I guess I gotta do it first. So let's get through Saturday and then we'll talk about it. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Thank you.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
IFBB Pro Wendy. I think feels good. The community that's around here, and they know what we all know what we're doing at one point. We all support each other and lift each other up. God damn it, Tyler. Turn your weight up. I feel like I've been blasting chest all week for some reason. My chest is super striated right now. Like just when I'm posting everything else, it looks so flat to me. I'm gonna have to spam delts and chest backstage. I feel like I normally have to anyways. I haven't always had the strongest chest and delts, and they just recently kind of came up. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that that's what I'm looking at, but also just have to remind myself that's part of the progress. We're growing. Let's get it. I don't know if you noticed, in that set I rotated back. I rotated back to the outside grip. The Brandon who works up here, the bodyworks guy, actually was talking about like when you're hitting the delt. And it actually made sense when I tried it. When you're hitting the delt, that like external grip puts all the emphasis back into the delt. Now, granted, I don't think it nearly gets like all the way back, but it does put it like all in the delt. Whereas with the overhand grip, I do feel like sometimes I get a little bit of like my scapula in it even when I'm not trying to. I feel like I've gotten a lot better about my rear delt and how I train them. Trying to really extend and reach, so it's better, but we're getting there. Once again, it's all progress. Make as we go. Yeah, I want to do one more rear delt on here, just because it feels good. Try to really work it all out. All right, already sorry. Crazy. About to hop on. Makes me feel like a little kid though, because every time you sit on this bench, it's like your legs. No matter how long your legs are, they won't touch you. Also, I love the bands on this thing, so I'm gonna go grab bands. I'm gonna go grab my wrist straps. No, I'm not, because if I go grab my wrist straps, I'm gonna try to go way too hard on this thing. I'm just gonna get the bands, and we're just gonna do band work on this, because we're gonna be responsible. We're gonna do what we're told. Be right back. Honestly, my prep face makes me want to get Botox, because I feel like there's like no fat, and all I do is this. Now you're gonna picture that. All right, let's do this thing. See, that's what I mean. Like, get on swing. Yeah, it's a good thing I did not go pick up my wrist straps, because I would have been an asshole about this. See, you know what happened here? Look, I wasn't gonna be an asshole. What I did is I got the heavier band than I usually do. Usually I get the red one. Oh, that's made it about 20-pound resistance less. I don't know, but said I wasn't gonna be an asshole. But I figured since I was gonna be controlling weight, I'd go up in resistance. And I felt it that. So I'm gonna go back down in weight for this last one. And my cue should have been that at 12 on the first one, I was already feeling it. But I didn't listen then, and here we are. Yeah, things are just gonna be heavier today, and I need to accept that. I don't want to accept that, but I need to accept that. I'm trying to get away from this weight, but I can't. So I'm gonna bring you up to my level. Welcome. Elevator going up. All right, let's go do some cable delt flat raises. I'm gonna show you how I set them up. I like my setup. I use the like anklet things, and then I what's it called? I cross my wrists at the bottom. I'll show you. All right, so we're running. Oh yeah, by the way, Zane can't say that I didn't bring with. All right, so we got these cuffs, and what we're gonna do with them is we're gonna set up so that they are across. So we're starting cross, and I'm going up. I'm trying to think about dragging your hands on the floor and up the walls so you keep it away from body. I rotate. My brother always told me it's like think about pouring a pitcher. So you're going to rotate your wrists in front of your wrists, and you're going to keep them that way the whole time. Now my thing is, I'm going to go time under tension, so I'm going to control the up, control the down. I'm going to go right to where I start, where I would start to engage my trap, and I'm going to stop, hold. And when I come down, I'm going to go right until I feel where that feeling kind of leaves, and your arm would relax and go back up. I really feel like these have contributed to my belt growth this year. So, also the other thing about these, you can't be a hero on weight. Like you can't, because if you're going to control and time under tension and everything else, it's like don't try to be some. I hate seeing people jerk. Like it makes my shoulders hurt. I have bad shoulders. I got a plate in this side. Like it's just there's no point, honestly. Like you might see at the end, like at my third set, if I'm at exhaustion, what I might do is like bounce to get it up, but I'm still controlling the weight. The only thing I'm doing is using momentum to get it up, and that's just to get finishing movements. I'm not jerking my arm to get it up. Anyways, get off my soapbox. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yesterday, I was all arm, no delt. Today I'm all delt, no arm. I'm just kidding. A little bit arm. A little bit arm. I wish the music was different in here right now. You go for some. I was on the way over here, bumping Riff Raff, hit a train that was not going more than like 30 miles an hour. But I wasn't even mad. What was I listening to at that point? Maybe Larry Bird. But then like I think Larry Bird came on at the railroad track, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Riff Raff. So I went and searched on Apple Music for that, and just started listening to his stuff. Neon Icon album. Whew. I don't care if it's down. It's hype. It's hype. I listen to everything. Everything. You hear me yesterday with Tyler talking about Kubicon and I don't know. I love some heavy metal, love some rap, love some R&B, love some country, love some rock. When I drive around for work, I just put on the radio. Actually, admittedly, I just keep it on like pop radio throughout the day because I'm driving all day. And I feel like they do the most like talking bits, I guess, on the radio, which sometimes it's just like mindless, like more than the music. It's just dumb facts, like how the other day I told you about the AirPod thing, how you flip them and then reverse the ear. They're supposed to stay in better, but instead I just ended up looking like a fucking idiot because that didn't work. I heard that on pop radio, and I'm thinking, okay, let me get to the gym. Got to thinking about it. Oh yeah, I should try that. And I just look like an idiot now. So. One more of these. We'll do some upright rows. I realized earlier what I needed from the store was berries, rice cakes, beef. There's like one other thing I put on my notes in my phone. But I didn't realize I have a pack of beef that was in the freezer, so I pulled it out. It should be good enough that I can break it apart and get it cooked later. I have probably, if I had to guess, like 250 grams of berries. And I'm eating berries twice a day, 80 grams in the morning, 50 at night. So that should be fine. And then I have an extra pack of rice cakes sitting in the pantry as well. So like, this is where prep ran. I'm talking about like, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I need to go pick up these things. And then, like I said, there's a fourth. In fact, I'm going to check this. Now it's going to bother me if I don't figure it out. Almond butter. But the thing about almond butter is I keep one in my truck. I have like it's a bag that like my wife got for like a health day thing. It's like a little, not cooler bag, but insulated bag. It's like lunchbox size, but I keep small tube of protein, my almond butter, and my cream of rice so that throughout the day, if I'm on the road, I can make my cream of rice meal on the road. And I have basically a whole almond butter in that bag. So that's what I was saying. Like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I need to go get these groceries. I don't need to go to the grocery store today. So. Also, too much yapping. Not enough lifting. I'm gonna go up to 10. Get one more set. Drop set. Yep, that's good. That's real good. Whew. I'm really trying to say what to do. I might just go do a seated machine and call it there. I feel like if I go use the seated machine and just do a neutral grip, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Because actually then I can target front delta a little more. I'm gonna go up and wait, and I'm gonna regret it, and then we're gonna want to go back down. But I'm gonna do that. Actually, wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, that's good. Let's go do that press. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling my delts, which is good. Should I say I'm feeling okay? I don't know what I was not yawn. I told my wife last night, mentally, I'm good for everything going on. It's not like a mental thing at all. I feel like what it is, more than anything, is like your body right now is just like dragging. Like I feel like if I close my eyes, I go to sleep. Just when my body feels in like a really trans relaxed state, which is nice. I've been sleeping amazing, so amazing. I wake up, use the restroom 3 times throughout the night, even as water's tapered. But the thing is, when I get up, I'm like stumbling over my feet. I'm so tired. So it's like I'm like very good sleep score, very what I would consider deep sleep for the fact that I'm getting up and it feels like I took like magnesium stuff or something to go to sleep. I do take melatonin, but I don't take it all the time. Just like later in prep when I know sleep gets like hard, I'll use it. I stopped using it like a couple weeks ago just to like body break from it, and I came back. I had the beginning of this prep, maybe about a month and a half ago, 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I don't know, somewhere in that time frame. I was sleeping like absolute dog. Which, if I'm thinking about, makes sense now. Because I've been talking about how I had that 10-pound drop, and we were like, hey, we could do this show. So it's probably about 3 weeks ago, honestly. I was sleeping like shit. 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then it started to correct itself. And when that cortisol drop came, that's probably when my weight just like released. It was like, be ready, be free. And the thing is that, it goes with anything in this sport. If you're not recovering, you're not progressing. If you have muscle, you have to repair the muscle, you the muscle. So, best way to get to an anabolic state, a resting state, is to be resting. Also, I haven't talked about this. There's one last thing before we go into posing anyway. So, aside from like trying carbs the whole week of the show, we're not changing anything I'm doing. Like, yesterday I kind of thought like, oh man, David's going to surprise me. Like before my check-in, I was like, oh shit, David might surprise me for my cardio. And I'm not offended that he didn't, because to me, I'm just going to work. Like, so my body knows how to do right now. So I'm programmed to do. I've done it for years. So like, one less day of cardio isn't like, oh my gosh, so freeing. It's like, dude, I was going to get up anyways at 6 a.m., 5:30 a.m. and go do the cardio anyways. But we're keeping cardio the same, keeping protocol the same. Diets change, water's changed. But like, as far as like what I do throughout the week, like nothing's changed aside from I'm doing a depletion style reps and reverse lifts this week, just because obviously naturally with where we've taken my body to get to stage lane, you don't have it in you to push the weight and everything else nearly as hard. And plus, you don't want to have that fatigue and everything show on stage. So aside from the lifts, aside from how we handle food and the amount of water I'm drinking, we've kept everything the same. Cardio hasn't changed, nothing's changed. So, and the reason is because we jumped in the show. So all we're doing is just seeing how I'm responding, see how I do on Saturday. And we're just taking the variables that we know and keep them the same and run it. Because the thing is, too, as soon as we get off stage Saturday, 3 more weeks, we'll be back on stage for Better Bodies, which is the original goal. And that's the main goal as far as regional shows go this year. Then, when I get off stage from that, I have 10 weeks of junior nats. So, really, this is like, quite literally, it's just a Saturday. So the only thing we changed was we took away my rest day on Wednesday. And what up? And we're, quit lying. You like combed your hair over and everything today. You're gonna talk about handsome? Yeah, shit. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. He's just so good looking. Forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so variables the same. Aside from those that obviously have to change in order to go into a show. We're running it. All right. So this is probably, no, this is my favorite time of the day, part of the day, I should say. Zane's normally taking baths at this point, but sometimes he's not. He's done. So we'll see how it goes. Hello? Hi, Bubba. Come here. Family hug.
And Loki. Oh,
Can you say hi to everybody?
Loki's right here.
Can you say hi to everybody? Hey, you know what else, Bubba? You know what I took care of all day for you?
What do you say? And then when you get something, what do you say?
You're welcome, Bubba. I missed you.
Dada.
No dada water. Hey, did you have a good day at school? Yeah.
You bumped the head.
Oh, yeah, you did bump your head. Mama told me that she got a call. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like you're doing okay. Yeah, you bumped your head at school.
You bumped your head on the door? On the door or on the floor?
So somebody bumped their head at daycare, pushed himself out of a chair. It was a whole thing. We had an incident report. But I'm home. I'm a busybody, so I'm probably going to do like 2 things on the truck real quick. And then I'm going to start shaving while there's still daylight. I can go on the back porch and shave because lighting will show me where everything's at better. And yeah, go through some of the stuff. Oh, yeah, Bubba. Hey, do you want monster truck tattoo?
Look what Dada has for you, bub.
Forgot about those things.
You want to pick one and Mama can give you a tattoo?
Yeah.
This one?
I love you.
This one? Okay. Where do you want it? On your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So yeah, I will take y'all through anything else I have going on for the rest of the evening. I'm just gonna start getting ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be check-in day. I'm gonna stay on my diet for the rest of the night. Got 1 more check-in, 2 more meals. I'll take that last check-in after an hour after my last meal, and 20 more minutes of cardio, 45 minutes fasted in the morning. And that's it. I say that like that's not actually a decent amount still left, but regardless, yeah, I'll take y'all through anything I got going on.
Keep going. Yeah, are you giving Mama a tattoo? I can take it off.
Now we are
Best
doing
tattoo
tattoos
artist.
at the house. Is that for me? Thank you, Bubba.
Thanks, Bob. This is the best tattoo ever. Do you want to show Dada all of your tattoos? Go like this. Go like
Show me your
this.
tattoos, Bubba.
Where's your other one? And that one, right?
Are you tatted up like Dada?
Yeah.
Bubba, I have to shave and I have to exfoliate my skin. I know you totally know what that means.
It's not exfoliate.
I know you
Don't
totally know what that
underestimate him,
means,
'cause
but
he knows what octagon means and what vertical means.
okay.
Don't
All
underestimate
right.
that baby.